I can't listen to Smashing Pumpkins without breaking down. You know, when the new millennium happened, I remember really wishing that it was the end of the world back then. And something told me that it was all gonna go downhill. And it really has. And it's like I think about election 2000. How it was clearly Al Gore who won the election, but they kept doing that recount in Florida. And that should have told us everything that we needed to know then, you know? But people just continued on and acted like it never even happened. And, well, Bush is legitimate president, you know? And then 9/11 happened and everything just got worse and worse. That's 3,000 people, man. That's 3,000 people that died that day. It's over 3,000 people. She has to correct me if I accidentally lie. And they blamed it on the Middle East because they knew people would believe it. Because people in this country just can't wait to blame somebody else. They can't wait to blame some other country, some other color, some other ethnicity, some other religion, some other continent. They can't wait to do that so they don't have to take any responsibility for how corrupt they are. Think about all those people that burned alive as they jumped to their death. And I don't know what makes me sicker, the fact that that happened, and the long G pieces of shit were solely responsible for that. Or the fact that you have all these sheep that just believe it. They just believe whatever they're told about everything. Like, this is why we can't have nice things. This is why everything's falling apart. Y'all never had liberty. Y'all never had freedom. I think about all of the blacks during slavery who are more free than we are right now because they created gospel music and they sang their way out of their situation. They created a whole genre devoted to their God. And they emancipated themselves through creativity and through their love of God. They emancipated themselves. That's what I do too with my art, or like whatever you want to call it. I just can't believe that people are so simple-minded. I can't really hold it against them because that's just the way that they're wired. But it's like when all these atrocities are allowed to happen, and then you look at all the sheep that just turn a blind eye to it and keep watching their little sporting event that's totally rigged. You know, it's just so depressing. It's so depressing to live in this world. It's so depressing to live amongst these simpletons, these dullards, these dunderhead pieces of crap, you guys. Like, I am so frustrated. I'm up to here, man. Up to here. Wherever here is. Whenever people say that, I'm like, where is here? Yes, okay. $26.75. So almost $30 to fill up my tank. It's still not that bad down here. We'll just have to see how bad it gets. It's so up in the air, though. You just never know what they're going to do next. Every single day that I wake up, I'm so shocked that the world is still here, to be completely honest with you. I just keep praying because that's all we can do. So many people have completely lost faith in God, which I find really funny, because you have way too much faith in this world. If you had less faith in this world, more faith in God, you would be fine. You will be fine because you know that He has this. Even if things are terrible, maybe they're supposed to be terrible because that's what we deserve. Do you ever consider that? Do you ever consider the fact that maybe Western civilization deserves to go down because of their ignorance, arrogance, and utter incompetence? They don't care about anything until it happens to them specifically. They don't care about anything until it happens to their neighborhood. Like, fuck you.